Hi guys, welcome to my first video. Don't mind my crazy mop hair. I'm going raw face because this is what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about vitiligo and breast implant illness. So whether you're from the vitiligo support group or whether you're from the breast implant illness group, this will pertain to both groups and even people that are not in those groups. So I'm just telling my own story. I'm going to be documenting my own journey because there's a lot of people that are in the same boat with either one of those diseases. So I'll talk about my vitiligo first because a lot of people have actually never seen my vitiligo. It's a little red right now because I'm doing basically a light therapy treatment on it, so it's a little bit burnt, but the light treatment is supposed to help with the repigmentation. I've done extract treatments, which are extremely expensive. I've done the creams, I've done the ointments, I've done a lot of stuff to try to help this, and none of it seems to help. So whether or not this will help, I don't know. We'll see. I've had vitiligo for about 5 years now. It started right here in this little corner and then just spread all the way across my mouth. I've got a little bit on my forehead here. You can't barely see it, but and then also just it's pretty much all just right here. That's the main parts of my body that I have it. Apparently the face is supposed to be easier to treat. Whether or not that's true, I don't know. We'll see. The reason why I believe that I got vitiligo is from my breast implants. I have stage 4 capsular contracture in my breast implants, which causes me a lot of pain. And actually, like 8 months ago, I hooked myself up to a 12 lead at work because I thought I was having a heart attack. I had severe chest pain that was radiating across my arm. And it was negative, but I obviously went to a doctor after that, and I've been looking at it under ultrasound, and I just wanted to make sure I didn't have a rupture or I wasn't getting breast cancer or something crazy like that, and found out I have stage 4 capsular contracture. The only treatment for that is to get my breast implants out, and I got them in 2012, so they've been in for 8 years now, and I'm just kind of, I'm ready to get them out. I'm sick of having pain. I'm sick of having, autoimmune issues. My body built that capsule around the breast implants to protect me. They're basically rejecting the breast implants, and it triggered an autoimmune response, and I feel like that's why I got vitiligo. So, I've mentally been prepared to get these out. I know it's gonna be kind of emotional because your breasts are part of who you are. They grow to be part of who you are, but they are not who you are. So I think, it's gonna be kind of liberating because 2020 was, my goal for 2020 was to be healthier and happier. And I think this is the first step in cleansing my body. After I get my breast implants out on July 1st, I'm gonna do like a full body cleanse. I'm gonna do, a heavy metal cleanse, just totally just listen to my body and try to get all the toxins out. Whether or not that's gonna help with my vitiligo, I have no idea. I have, I have strong hopes for it, but whether or not it does, it's okay. I'll still deal with this, and but I think mentally knowing that I'm detoxing my body and doing what's healthy for me is more important than what's going on in my face at this point. But it took me 2 years to get to mentally prepared to be able to take these out, and I've been looking at a lot of doctors. And I found the perfect one for me. Dr. Spivak, he's here in LA. He works with Sculpt Plastic Surgery Center, and he is going to be able to do my Explant awake, which I know that sounds kind of crazy. I had them put in awake. I'm not a huge advocate for anesthesia just because my body does not react well to it. I get extremely nauseous. I get, hypotension, bradycardia, which is low blood pressure, low heart rate, all this extra stuff that I feel like I'm gonna have to get more drugs because of that, and it's just better for me to be awake. I'm very lucky because my breast implants are above the muscle. If they were below the muscle, I'd probably have to go under anesthesia for that, because it's a lot more vascular, a lot more chance for, you know, complications. So I'm very lucky that I still get to have these out awake how I want them out. And, you know, I mean, it's not, I think any surgery is scary, but it's not as scary, I feel like, if I'm, you know, under anesthesia, not knowing what's going on, not having any, you know, if maybe something changes in the middle of your surgery, you have no way of talking to that doctor about that and being able to, you know, have a choice or a voice in what's going on. So I think for a very minimal, low risk surgery, for me, this is a no-brainer, but everybody has their choice to do whatever they want, be put under anesthesia. For me, it's just not optimal. So I'm going to be awake with laughing gas and local injections of lidocaine, so it'll be all numb, just like when I got them put in, which went wonderfully well. I'll have the whole entire capsule removed, and then I'll start my journey for healing. Hopefully, you know, I don't know about the post-op pain, but I've been following a couple girls on Instagram, and they said it's not too bad. I'll have a couple drains, one in each side. Those will be in for 4 to 5 days, and then I'll be able to go back to work after 10 days. So it's not terribly bad, but it'll definitely be a little bit of a healing process. So anyways, you know, this is my first video in my journey, and whether or not you want to follow it, that's up to you, but I'm still going to document this for my own personal reasons, and I hope it helps somebody else in the future. So stay tuned.